Let this be the day I believe I'm worthy, even with imperfections, especially with imperfections. I don't need someone else to validate the currency of my soul, or so I spend my time convincing myself that to be true. Yet today I affirm I am not worthless. I am worth it. I am my purpose on purpose. 2022 was pivotal, not just in what happened, but in how I became. It stretched me in ways that I still feel scar tissue from an emotional workout I didn't know I signed up for. Pause. It made me question what it means to be good and what it means to just survive. That year held a mirror up that I was forced to show up in ways that I hadn't before. There were moments where I questioned everything, who I was, why I reacted the way I reacted, what my choices said about me. I learned that I could have an anxiety attack out of nowhere, and that was new for me. And that's how much stress I was under. And then I also realized any decision that I made could impact somebody's lives, big or small. And stress became a reality, not just an idea. And the only way that I can cope was to write, like I've never written before. And that's when I've come to realize that I've been hard on myself for years. Even if my writing was from 10 years ago, it was proof that it was the same tone, same weight, same internal voice just judging me. Eventually, I had a break from it all. See, we are our biggest critics. And if we stay that way, if we only criticize, we might not ever reach the clarity we desperately need. And if you don't learn how to take criticism, you feel like being your own support system. Even worse, you'll miss when the criticism from your loved ones, even if it stings, might actually be trying to free you. But that wasn't me, not for a long time. I just kept stacking the weight of self-judgment without ever pausing to give myself room to grow until 2022. That's when I made the decision to honestly uplift myself for once. And that looked like grace. Giving myself grace for being human. And somehow that made me want to change. I stopped pretending I wasn't pessimistic. I finally admit that I was tired of feeling like this. So I did what I always do when I need to hear something real. I wrote. And out of that came an affirmation, one that I still go to. It goes, I am not worthless, I am worth it. I am my purpose on purpose. See, that one line changed me. It forced me to ask, well, what is my purpose? And am I doing everything and anything to move towards it? Because if not, even just a little, then I'm slowly killing myself with silence. I used to see myself as the problem or a victim always, but never worked towards the solution. And that affirmation helped piece myself back together. It reawakened my sense of worth. So what am I really saying? Self-loathing, that's easy. You can sit in that all day. But a better life, that takes work, hard work, not just another trendy, curated quote on Instagram that you think resonated with your whole life situation. No, I'm talking about loving yourself truly. Loving yourself truly is one of the most powerful tools of self-transformation. And like any relationship, there's gonna be plenty of moments where it gets rocky. But when you finally lean into that and start treating yourself with respect, see, respecting yourself looks like this: talking to yourself and listening back. Eating like you care about your body. Waking up when you say you will, doing that workout, writing that journal entry, sitting in silence for that meditation you promised yourself, leading into spirituality or not. Not because it's easy, but because it's right. Because hitting snooze might be easier, but it won't get you closer to who you said you wanted to be. See, stress begets growth. And if you don't respect yourself, then how can you expect anyone else to, especially the people who matter most, like your child, your spouse, or your future self? And let's talk about being human again. Bro, I will go first. I am human, and I still struggle with all of this. But struggling means I'm doing something that challenges me. It's evidence that I'm still showing up, still building enough self-respect, enough love to grow into the man I know I can become. So go be human, go be flawed, but speak life into yourself as if no one else will, because sometimes they won't. And your voice might be the only one that can keep you going. And remember, you are not worthless. You are worth it. You are your purpose on purpose. And honestly, I said this for me. But maybe you needed it too. Let's grow together. Peace.